In today's video, we're going to be talking about what's so special about Team of the Week 1 that actually makes them a really good investment, but only to buy them when they actually go out of packs. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch for the cheapest trading guides out there for just £4, €4, all free with Amazon Prime. You'll receive daily trading and investing guides covering PlayStation, Xbox and PC with an array of methods covering all budgets. And I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million in multiple different FIFAs, and now for the last 4 years I've made 10 million coins in just the first month. So in today's video we are going to be discussing a bunch of stuff to do with Team of the Week 1. First off, what is going to be the trend going into them going out of packs? Second off, what is going to be the trend of them going out of packs? And thirdly, we're going to talk about why they're so special going into a market that is potentially going to go and crash. So just before we talk about what's going to happen with them, first thing I'd like to do is commend anyone who's actually invested in them, because again they've done very well. This is of really no surprise. Team of the Week 1s always do very, very well, as long as you can identify some very similar, very common demanded things such as them playing in the Premier League or them having a bit of the old pace. So we just look at a few of them, and like Lamptey's gone from 38 and he's all the way up to here to 73, so very nice. Doku 53 to 77, Dybala 90 to about 140, Lewandowski up from 120 to about 220, Salah 420 all the way up, well right now it's probably about 600, Mickey Too Sticky 25 all the way up to about 35. This woman who's up from 120 to 230. And finally Matt Hummels here to 20 to 25. But the question is, what's going to happen with these cards going into Wednesday? Well, what is very interesting is basically I have to tell you that they're all probably over-invested. Now, they're going to rise going into Wednesday because people are going to think that they're going to do well out of packs. Well, actually, if I go and show you, which I will in a second, last year's Team of the Week 1, every single card was over-invested. So here is the Team of the Week 1 from last year. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on every single well-demanded card that would have been invested, and I'm going to go and show you their trend, because they're all the same. So I say that they're all the same, but they all kind of run on the same sort of trend. So let's just go through them right now, and then I'll go back to them, I guess I'll talk about it. So we start off here with Immobile, who rose Friday to Wednesday, and this would have been rising Wednesday before 6 PM. And then on Thursday he went down, Friday he went down, and then he rebounded after that. We then get to the likes of Heung-min Son, who then rose to the Wednesday to Thursday he went down, Friday he went down, and he then started rebounding slightly after that. We then get to the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, who, again, rebounded up to Wednesday, Thursday held, Friday went down, but then went up after that. We then get to the likes of Saliba, who rose to Wednesday, believe it or not, then went down Thursday, then went down Friday, and rebounded after that. We then get to the likes of Cody Gakpo, rebounded to Wednesday, then just crashed and crashed and crashed. We then get to the likes of Fede Valverde, who rebounded to the Wednesday, believe it or not, Thursday went down, Friday went down, but then rebounded. And finally we get to the likes of Traore, who again on Wednesday, you believe it, dropped on Thursday, and then eventually went up. So the overwhelming trend is no matter who you pick from last year, they were over-invested. But do not fear, because these cards all rose to a Wednesday, which means that I personally believe that all these cards will rise till Wednesday 6 PM. That does not mean hold on to them till Wednesday 6 PM, because I think you're fighting with fire. I would personally sell them maybe Tuesday evening or Wednesday, let's talk about maybe 2-3 PM. Because what basically happens again, more people invest in them thinking they're going to be demanded out of packs than actually do demand them. They do not go up out of packs. People go, well, why haven't they gone up in price? They should go up in price if they're out of packs and people are demanding them. They then panic sell them Wednesday evening. That carries through to Thursday, that carries through to Friday, and then they start rising when the rest of the market rebounds after road to the knockout stages. That's not what happened last year, but that's what I predict happening this year. So if you have any of these cards, perfect, they're rising to Wednesday. Would I buy them now? No, because I think there's much better return on investment on gold cards between now and Wednesday. But if you own these cards, I think again you can hold through to Wednesday afternoon or maybe Tuesday evening. You can, I would say, sell the cards and rebuy them. The cards that I think would do really well on Friday, because not every card last year did well, but I would say the likes of Lamptey will do well because of the Ansu Fati. I imagine Karachui could do well. It's a little bit more temperamental. And other than that, I don't know if I'd favour any other cards over some of the other trends we can do next week. But I think Lamptey and Karachui would be good cards to go into over the weekend, as long as none of the road to the knockout stages would replace them. just because a few of the others might rebound, but I just think the demand's very good on them. So the reason that this video is relevant is because, or reason Team Week is very relevant, is because I actually also think that the market is going to kind of half crash between this up and coming Sunday through to the next Sunday. In fact, that's what happened last year when we had Road to the Knockout stages. The gold market dropped, the hero market dropped, and the icon market all dropped. All from this up and coming Sunday through to the next Sunday. But do you know what cards didn't actually drop? Team of the Week 1s. Team of the Week 1s were the only cards that actually held in a whole week of the market dropping. Which means even though, yes, I think Carucci and Lamptey are investment-wise the only cards I think that I'd really want to go with, in theory, you could go and kind of pick up half these players, presuming they're not getting replaced by Road to the Knockout stages, and they should actually be relatively safe cards in a market that is just dropping. So, for example, if you've, got a, let's say you've got a centre mid, let's say you've got Tonali, right? Tonali, in my opinion, drops Sunday to Sunday. You could go and replace him again. Maybe it's not too comparable, but with the likes of like Mkhitaryan. And Mkhitaryan isn't going to go and drop from 35k unless there's maybe a Serie A centre mid of his sort of price range. Again, with Lamptey, I don't know, maybe you've got Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker has a higher chance of dropping again Sunday to Sunday, whereas Lamptey will only rise if not hold. I'm not a massive fan of the forward options, but I don't know, maybe you've got Osherman. Osherman, much higher chance to drop Sunday to Sunday. You've got Dybala, he should hold and if not rise. So the nice thing about these cards is that basically in a market, or I guess in like a cascading waterfall, these are like salmons going up it. Because basically, even though there's loads of packs open this weekend because of RTTK, because, there's going to be like 25s, 45s, 35s, maybe they give us 50s and 100s. Golds are getting packed loads, heroes are getting packed loads, icons are getting packed loads. These are the only promo cards that aren't in packs. Now, some may say, what about the Nike Mad cards? These are just the gold cards. These cards, in my opinion, are going to be absolutely abysmal next week. The reason they're going to be abysmal... Now, there is a chance that Fernandez is going to be okay. Actually, no, ignore me. The Madfoot promo objective's over on Friday. Because what's going to happen is this card is going to go from 11k to about 3k between next Sunday and the following Sunday. And this is, I guess, more so the case with Chiesa, where his gold card and his Madfoot card are about the same price. And that works hand in hand. But then when this card next week goes from probably 80k to maybe, let's say, 50, 60k, I do not see this card holding value, because this is nothing more than a cosmetic item that's costing someone 20k. I'll tell you for free, when someone who has 80k can see they can go and use one of the brand new Road to the Knockout stage cards over using the card that actually has no upgrade, I can fully see people selling this card, and I think the difference between these two cards isn't going to be that big. So when this card, in my opinion, drops down to about 40, 50k, this card is going to follow suit. So do not be stuck with these cards under the impression that they're going to follow the same as Team Week 1. Alternatively as well, Team of the Week 2, picking them up on Sunday. There'll also be cards that, again, even though I think the market's going to drop Sunday to Sunday, these are also going to be cards that are going to be nice and safe. Also, Road to the Knockout stages, I believe, on Monday. So again, gold cards are looking ropey, heroes are looking a bit ropey, icons are looking a bit ropey, but Team of the Week 1s, picking them up on... Sorry, I haven't talked about when to buy them. Basically, the market should be dropping with Road to the Knockout stage, and it should drop till probably about 8 PM. And then as soon as gold cards, hero cards, and icon cards start rebounding from the Road to Knockout stage packs, which again, I cover this in a later video, I also expect the informs to be rebounding then as well. And obviously that's when you're buying them, as soon as you start seeing the market rebounding, or as soon as you, let's say you're looking at Team Weeks and start seeing them rebounding, that's when you'd buy them. So yeah, you'd buy them Friday evening, and again, they'll just hold value literally until there's a new promo card that replaces them. Then you could go and buy Team of the Week 2s on the Sunday with the sets of promo packs, and they'll keep rising. And then RTTKs, again, I'll look into it a little bit more, but I believe Sunday, Monday. So they're the 3 cards you can own that aren't going to be too abysmal. Now, if you're wondering why I'm notifying you and telling you about these cards being so amazing, it's because I don't really want you guys to be in the position where you go and buy Angel Correa, and, well, you can already see that this would rival Stealth at Thorpe Park for how steep it is. He went from, so I believe the promo was dropped here. So it's dropped to the 7th of October. So he was already dropping on the Thursday, but he went from 20k to 5.3k in a matter of 4 days. And basically, you know, I don't really want you guys being stuck in this position, which is why I do not like gold cards going into Friday, and it's why you want to get rid of them on Wednesday. Whereas if, again, you went and picked up, who's like a 20k forward, I mean, in the end of the day, you could literally use these discarded forms, but they look a bit, I don't know, let's say you went Moffy instead. This guy, first off, couldn't drop if he tried to, but also he's going to hold value a lot better. And again, if you've got a little bit more money, obviously, then you can use stuff like Doku and Dybala, but don't buy these till Friday, because again, they'll go down between Wednesday evening to Thursday, then Thursday to Friday evening, and then it's only then they'll start rebounding. Hopefully that's answered your questions, hopefully give you a little insight into this weekend. As I say, maybe tomorrow I'll make a video regarding what I expect to happen in the road to the knockout stages, or something along the lines. But that is that. Thank you very much for watching today's video. Again, you want to sell your cards either Tuesday evening or Wednesday early afternoon to avoid any of that panic selling before 6 PM. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.